Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
That's been in there saying if you're new. You may have noticed that it's Thursday and we're doing our video. Why?
It is a very special day indeed, people. The second day of the month of Ben is also the anniversary of my committing exists.
It's his birthday in English, in case you wanted a translator. It's his birthday today. How old are you?
35.
I remember. So yeah, that's very depressing to me. I can't have a 35-year-old baby.
Oh, yeah. So I told Mary Lee the other day.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I had trouble when Chris turned 30, but somehow Ben turning 35 is worse. Because he's the baby.
Hello, Wolfie.
And I'll be here long after you.
He's baby Ben.
Oh, did you hear what I said there for meanness?
Yep,
Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm in here,
it's in the kitchen.
I'm getting ready to have my dinner. Everyone else here is on their own.
Lying.
Yeah, I would share the little smokies.
Yep, he's
Maybe.
making barbecued little smokies. Because that's what he wanted for his dinner. And if he wants to, he can cook up his shrimp to go with it. Carnivore special. Whoa.
You just need to come up with some sort of food stuff for me to eat, to have eaten all aspects of the world, land, sea, and sky.
Blah. No. Uh-uh.
Alrighty,
That's
what do I need
gross.
to preheat the oven to
Oh,
again?
he does something else that's gross too. You can't get him a Frosty anymore. He
Yeah.
got a Frosty yesterday for free because it was his birthday today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he got it and he put Pepsi and Monster in it.
Yeah.
Looked like a little plastic cup of vomit.
What do I turn the oven on to?
400. It was nasty. It was
It
pretty
was
nasty.
good.
Ben's weird. So you about ready to talk about your presents?
Want to hear me be a smart ass first, or you want me to tell you up front?
Well, go ahead if you're going to do it.
Well, I'll do the smart ass things first. They can speak for themselves because they know what they are.
Mm,
Anyway, okay, enough of the smart
I'm
ass
patting
me.
the dog's butt.
Let's have some fun with this. Now, I don't have to worry about cannibalizing the Switch charger every time I need to charge my DualSense controller that I use with my iOS devices. Because now I have a PS5 DualSense charger.
And Chris got him that, and he was happy to see it.
It's not an official one, but it is a charger for it nonetheless.
I think he got that over at that Vero store. But don't quote me.
I don't know where.
I really do think he did.
Clear where I got it from. Point is, it's there. It exists. And yeah. And the other thing I got is Super Mario Odyssey.
And you got another thing from Chris.
I got a rocket launcher.
A rocket launcher. The money that child spent on Fortnite, it's a Fortnite gun. I wish I had the money back because it's in the hundreds. It's a couple $100 easy
Yeah.
that he spent playing Fortnite.
And Epic Games literally shot their golden goose in the face.
Dude.
I pity though.
When they shut it all down and started over.
No, it wasn't about Chapter 2. I was fine with them actually doing the whole black hole thing. It was when they decided that they were too good for Apple and decided to bite the hand that fed them right after introducing an update that Apple didn't approve of, and that update caused Fortnite to be delisted from the App Store. They prepared a canned lawsuit for them, thus biting the hand that fed them.
So what else did you get for your birthday?
Well, in just a few days from now, my iPhone
Around the
15 Plus
6th.
is coming.
His iPhone
15 plus.
15 plus. Dudes, those are not free. So that's what I got him. Me and Mom got him for his birthday.
And it's also breaking down my phone bill a bit.
Yes, his monthly bill will go down a little.
Which
But-
is always good.
But that initial expense is a bitch.
Or as
I'm
I
telling
like to
you
call it,
now.
the scorpion tail.
Oh, we went and looked at the tarantula costumes at Meyer when we were there today, but they only had little bitty ones. If they'd had one in his size, I would have bought it.
How much
Seriously.
of this hickory smoked barbecue should I
Don't use the
apply?
hickory smoke.
I opened it.
Put it in the fridge and get a small bottle.
Get the honey, in other words.
Yeah.
Why are you
Excuse
afraid?
me, guys.
No, I'm saving that for when we do barbecue that Mom will eat because it's hard to find and it's her favorite.
I
Oh,
was
Mom,
just
that's a good
like,
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Excuse
the
me,
next
guys.
class?
What?
I got exciting news.
He has exciting news.
I'm gonna pick up my pre-order on the 17th, and I just heard something confirmed that I hope is true for the Western ports too.
What?
Hulex is making a return.
Well, that would be exciting.
Yep.
What is the game that I played QLEX in?
Super Mario RPG.
Super Mario RPG.
It's getting remade on the Switch.
And all
looking
the
forward to
original
it.
jokes that were in the Japanese version are still intact. Instead of talking about his world being uninhabitable by his kind and making an excuse plot from Final Fantasy, instead he was joking around why all the
Pretty
characters
baby.
have more dimensions than him. He
Oh,
was making 2D versus 3D jokes, and a tweet just confirmed those jokes have remained unaltered.
In other words, they basically got rid of the excuse plot and went back to being, oh, I was thinking of taking over this world,
Chris, come
but
here.
I can't exist
Yeah?
in this dimension.
Is that what you wore to ARF yesterday?
No, today.
I thought that's what you wore yesterday under for your
Do I
costume.
have that right?
No, that was the day before yesterday. This is a different shirt.
So how much of this sauce should I
Okay.
apply?
Got so many shirts.
Probably about half a bottle
Yeah.
So how long do I dump it in order to get half?
till it's about half full.
I need a number.
I don't know, Ben. You just use your vision that you have. You have better vision than me at this point. Lord, if that ain't the truth, too. Here I am.
Well, I did
Not only can I not remember the directions on like how to make mac and cheese or something, I can read them 4 or 5 times and still not remember from one step to the next what I'm supposed to do. But now I can't even read them 4 or 5 times.
Well,
Ben
actually-
has to come read them to me.
What do I do after I dump it in?
Stir them up.
So just slosh some around?
Yeah, make sure that it got on all the little weenies.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Wolfen.
He's such a good boy.
Taking up the weenies now.
Well, let me move my leg. Excuse me. Okay, come on. Well, come on up here.
Using one as a paintbrush.
You know, we think this dog is the bomb. We do. We
Yeah,
love this
better.
crazy
And then-
dog.
To answer your question, the reveal was for the Japanese version, so they didn't get rid of the excuse plot. They just went with the original script and unaltered it, where they altered other parts of the Japanese script, is what I was saying.
Okay, no more on the video. Tell
Okay.
what you're eating, Chris.
Tootsie Rolls.
They had the Tootsie Roll packs of Halloween candy. 50% off.
I did my best. How's it look?
Fine, great. But then they rang up less than that.
Mm-hmm.
They were more than 50% off and less than 75% off. So they were probably about 66% off or so. I don't pretend to know what that was,
One
but
doesn't
we got
pretend to
candy.
ask well.
Yeah, we got some candy because you know I'm in desperate need of candy. Clearly, I have the double chins to prove it.
By the way, guys.
To be fair, when I was skinny, I had a double chin. It just, some people just do.
By the way, guys.
Smackaroonies.
There's more.
I love that dog.
There's more craziness on the way. This month has only just begun.
That smells good. That barbecue sauce smells good. If you have trouble finding, is it Kraft Hickory Smoke?
Yeah.
Kraft, yeah, that's what I thought. Kraft Hickory Smoke barbecue sauce, because our Kroger's doesn't carry it. They carry like
Everything else under the
they
sun.
carry like smoke and honey, or smoked habanero, and they do have some that say smoke, but none of them in the Kraft are plain hickory smoke with nothing else. But they do sell it at Walmart, and I found it yesterday. It was very exciting. I get excited over the stupidest shit anymore. It's getting old, I'm telling you. Like I went to the grocery store today, and Ben said, "What do you get?" And I said, "I got to buy meat." And he said, "Well, we're not going to have any money, are we?" I was like, no, we aren't. Oh, you're a good boy. You want to lay down over here and be my baby? Oh my goodness and gracious, Grandma. He's pushing my leg off the chair.
Yeah. That's nothing he pushes me halfway out of bed.
Yes, I've seen that. Oh, they're going to see how beautiful you are. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't show him anymore. He's an awful good boy. I know we carry on about how rotten he is,
But he is such a baby.
but he is the babiest puppy I've ever had in my life. I've never had another dog this baby.
No.
Even little ones.
Right. Even baby.
Yeah. I don't know why he's such a baby, but I really appreciate it. It's different. It's very different for me.
He's a spoiled baby booger.
Could be the conditions of his being found. Made him exceptionally timid and made him really appreciate people who
I don't know.
took care with him.
Poor Bo. I went to the pound, to the Franklin County Humane Society, to get a puppy that I'd seen a few days before. And I went back to get it because I decided I wanted it, and I called. They still had it. And I had said I wanted it, so they hadn't given it away. And so I went to go get it, and there was Bo, sitting with his little, and he was little. Oh my word, he was tiny. And he was sitting with his front feet braced as hard as he could sit. And this guy was pulling down the hallway with the leash. And he was not going. He wasn't going to do it. And I was like, well, where are you taking that dog? And he's like, well, yeah, just, don't. I was, no, where are you taking him? He doesn't want to go. And then finally he says, we're taking him to put him down. And I was like, what? I really was. I know it was loud. I know, and that, it's all cement there and it echoes
Just
terribly.
rang through the building.
And I was like, what? Why are you doing that to that puppy? And he's like, because he's a crypt orchid, which means one of his testicles didn't descend. And that causes cancer in dogs. And, hi, pretty boy. So I was like, that's no reason. And he's like, well, if we can't fix them, we have to put him down. And I said, well, why don't you just fix him then? Because it's an abdominal surgery. I said, I'll fix him. You can't kill this dog. And they were just like, but and I had such a fit. It was pretty bad. And he was already feeling bad about it anyway.
Yeah.
You could tell he didn't want to do it. And finally the girl at the desk says, if it's okay with you, just let her have him. Just let her have him. And he said, yes. So I never did get that puppy I went there for. And we ended up with Bo, and you would have thought he would have been more baby because he was too young to be taken from his mother.
But he was a very mature individual.
He was born an old man. That dog was. He was
I just heard the
he
other-
was a gentleman.
I'm about to stick the Smokies in.
An elderly gentleman,
The
How long do
police
they
car
stay on
stopped. Police
45 minutes.
stopped to treat
Who's
him.
tracking it? It can't
Yeah,
be
you are, or Chris is.
Chris.
Not me.
Don't
That's
put
who's
it in
doing
yet.
it.
How many minutes?
45. It can go over. Hurry up and shut that door before you set off the smoke detector. No, the police pulled me
can
over
start anytime
time and
now.
again just to
Right.
talk to that dog and pet him and give him treats and stuff.
Yeah.
And they usually had,
Chicken nugget.
yeah, chicken nuggets for him. One time we were going through McDonald's and the cop in front of us held up the entire line so he could buy a cup of ice cream and bring it back to the dog.
They
And I mean-
acted like they knew him.
Yeah. They did know him at the McDonald's.
After a while, they got to know him, didn't they?
Yeah, I got pulled over all the time.
He was the dude who
And the
lived.
motorcycle riders all.
And he
Bark
would
back.
bark at the motorcycles and they would bark back. Their drivers, their riders would bark back at him. It was pretty funny. Everybody was having a grand old time.
Yes.
And Wolf, you can't take him anywhere in the car because it's like trying to drive with a Tasmanian devil in your back seat.
He wants up front, El Tornado's way up there.
He is a powerhouse. Last time he rode in the front seat, he rode on Mom's lap and got inside her nose with one toenail and ripped it open. I'm still trying to figure out how he did
I
that.
don't know how he did it either.
He was just a little baby. He was only about 3 months old.
And the ladies were taking him home and he knew it.
He did. He said, "Oh, look, my people." He did. He latched on to us from minute number one. And back then he wasn't as baby as he is now.
He was a
Keeps getting
hellraiser.
babier.
And the older he gets, the more baby he gets. It's true. Back then he was just
Rowdy
rowdy. He was the rowdiest puppy I think I've ever seen in my life.
all upstairs.
Yeah, he'd fall up the last 4 or 5 stairs, end up in a little heap at the top of the stairs. I was just sure. And he always fell down them. Always the last few. And I was sure that I was going to find him with a broken neck, either at the top or the bottom of the stairs. Didn't know which, but I knew it was going to happen. He was a big klutz. Mom had this great big terrarium. Oh my gosh, it was like the size of a hutch. It was sat on the floor as a coffee table. It was coffee table height. Would you say 5 feet long?
Probably.
Bigger than that, I think.
Maybe 6, but at least 5 feet long. It was huge. And she had like a lizard in there and all these beautiful plants and stuff. And Wolf decided that that made a great thing to run around
To race around.
as fast as he could. He would go around and around, and the little dogs,
would get in the way.
the little dogs would get run over. Oh, I had a memory come up on my thing of Bitsy and Spike last night.
You did.
Yeah.
They were quite a pair.
They were 2 peas in a pod. Just like Mom and Wolf.
Well, not exactly. She was a winner and he was a loser all
Oh,
the
yeah.
way.
She was the queen pea there. One time Chris come in from walking her, takes her leash off of her and hollers, "Release the Kraken!" So then every time we turned her loose, we had to say that. She was our Kraken. Yep,
That was funny.
that was it. Stuck.
Boy, she liked to boss like around.
Spike
Enjoyed it.
Spike loved it. He was made to be bossed by bossy women's.
Yes.
She tried to boss everybody, though. She's the reason I have these really deep scars on the side of my nose. She bit the crap out of me. Not that I probably didn't deserve it, but still, it hurt.
I'm pretty sure what you did to her didn't hurt that bad.
I know. All I did was pick her up. That was God punishing me for all the time Sherry got bit by one of the dogs, and I laughed at her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would not stop picking him up and holding him in her face.
Right. And
And
he would not stop biting.
they would not, the Peanuts would not stop biting her. She'd pick him up, he would cuss her. We've had some fun dogs. We've had some fun dogs. My goodness knows. But that Wolfie is the only baby one I think we've ever had.
Yeah.
And we can't pick them up.
Spike had his baby ways in that he
Too
liked
big.
to suck on Mom's sleeve and he'd give her little dog hickeys on her arm
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But it wasn't the same as throwing himself sadly across your lap and saying, "I'm the baby me,"
Mm-hmm.
which is what Wolf does. Or he'll lay on his back and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle till he gets right up against me because he wants me to rub his belly and baby him. And if I don't baby talk him, he'll get up and leave.
Mm-hmm.
He wants babied. I've often thought I should probably buy him a pacifier. There's a puppy, a pit bull. It's not a puppy, okay? I know that's a white girl thing. White girls will look at a dog, could be 350 pounds and have rabies, and they'd still say puppy. I don't know why. We just do it. But there's a puppy, pit bull, on social media. I think it's on TikTok, that has a pacifier. It sucks. And then he also, whenever he goes out for a walk, he takes his Winnie the Pooh bear.
Well, Wolfie takes his toys outside.
Wolfie does take his toys outside to guard him while he goes to pee.
And then sometimes he forgets them and you have to tell him to go get them.
Yeah, we'll be there. Go get Mr. So-and-so. Ben,
Huh?
come here.
Hang on.
Well, hurry up. I'm about out of time. Hi. Did Mommy tell all your little secrets?
Yeah. Just some more.
Do some more. He's bootyful.
Hmm.
And that picture of him came up and his nose was so speckled.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Come here.
Turn that down or mute it.
I hated when they went. When he started losing them.
Huh.
Okay. Do you have any worthy English
Remember
worthy advice for your friends online since it's your birthday?
Don't get any older.
Yeah.
Actually, I
That's
do
my
have one
advice.
thing to say.
Okay.
It's my month. Devote everything to me. Wah, meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, he calls November the month of Ben. Yeah, I look forward to December 1st. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
she
you
likes
for
this
joining
one.
us. I guess that's it. Come see us tomorrow. And we'll let you know how things are going. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.